Hey guys, this is Jeffrey Wyrick with the Easy Squeeze Page Generator video tutorial series. And today we're going to start out actually on another website called Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here, and the answer is really simple. Over the past few days, we've been doing things like creating header images, creating buy now buttons, add to cart buttons, Belcher buttons, guarantee certificates. But today we're going to create something a little bit more unique. We're going to actually create our own e-cover graphics. And to do this, you need some kind of an image to start with. A lot of people kind of get leery when they start thinking, oh no, I don't know what to do there. But if you think about this, as business owners, we go out and we either build or we have someone else help us to build our own website, create our products, create demonstration information. This is just one more small thing. And there's no reason to let this get overly complicated or overly expensive. That's why I started here. Because I know that for just $5, we can easily get a graphic created that will be absolutely wonderful for what we're working with. And it will take us no more than a few minutes to have a wonderful image that we can use to put on our squeeze pages, sales pages, or anything else that we want to use as we move forward with promoting our business online. Now, I'm not going to go into any kind of great detail about outsourcing or how to find the best people. I hope by now, as a marketer, you understand that you should check people's ratings, read the reviews that people post about them, check the comments, take a look and see if there's a few examples of some of the work that they've done. It's up to you as a marketer, no matter what level you're at, to make sure that you hire people that can do the job, get it done in a reasonable amount of time, and make sure that it's done in a way that you like it. So, no guarantees here. I just know that I've had luck on this website, and a lot of my friends that I've talked to over the last, 5-6 years that have used this site, they've enjoyed it as well. And moving forward, we're going to actually look at some of the images that I've worked with. We've got a couple demo images. This one here started out as a demo image for a Facebook campaign that we did a while ago for local businesses. I actually edited it out and had it blue as opposed to brown. But this is how it started, and I'm not trying to overcomplicate things, so we're going to use the original image. And of course, because we actually do have 4 different options, what I've done is I've gone ahead and uploaded a few more demo images. And you notice these are a little bit more generic. They just say your product name, your slogan. And there's a reason for that. These demo images actually come from a customer of mine who pays me every month to create a video for his company. And what his company does is they create small software programs for marketers that they provide private label rights to. And what that means is that other marketers can buy these programs and sell them to other people as if they're their own product. Again, I'm not going to go into all the greater details, whether it's good or bad. It's his choice, and I respect that. Even more so, I respect the fact that he's hired me to provide a service for him. And that in doing so, I've been able to get these images that will help us give you this demonstration. So you'll notice that as we look through these, we've got this one which comes from what he called his prank plugin. It's kind of an April Fool's joke from the most recent product. Then he's got this one which had kind of a hover effect or something like that. He wanted to have people have hover options for opt-ins, squeeze pages, and other such things. And then there's this one that would hover text and links and images or whatever you needed on WordPress blogs. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail. I'm not here to try and sell you anything, try to get you to win you over and start buying his products. I'm just using them as a demonstration. We're going to use each of these 4 images to create a new e-cover graphic. And to do that, let's head over here. Open up our eBook cover creator. Click on Launch Wizard. Choose the radio button you want to use to start with. I will show you one that we created earlier, and that's this one here for Facebook marketing for local businesses. I actually have it open in GIMP because I was going through and cropping down some of the images that we had created in some of our past tutorials so that they could actually be used. Anyhow, let's get back over here and create some new images. Obviously, as you can see, I do have one already for the Facebook ads, so I don't need that one, but I will show you how it's done. I can simply highlight the link and either click Control-C, or if you're not using a Windows-based system, you can right-click and click Copy. Then we come over here, click Next Step, click Control-V if you're using a Windows-based system. If not, All you have to do is simply right click and choose paste. It's that simple. Choose your background color. For my needs, white is going to be just fine. And once you're done with that, it really is a 3-step process. First, pick the template you want to use, add your link and your color, and then render your image. All you have to do is click next step. And within a minute or so, you will have an image that you can use on your next squeeze page. If you want to preview it, click here, and you'll notice that we have an image that looks remarkably similar to the one that I showed you earlier in GIMP. Now, as I already have that one, I'm not going to save this. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go back through and I'm going to create an e-cover for the 3 demo images and show you how easy this is to use. Now, if you think back on some of the other videos that we've created, you were able to right-click and choose the back option. In this case, you want to do it twice, because the one that you're going to come to the first time is actually trying to render an image. So in this case, we're going to go to the next ebook, click next step. We're going to highlight this and remove it. Pick our second image. Let's vary the colors a little bit here. Click next step. Again, on the right, you can pick your color if you want to. I'm going with white. We go from flat image to ebook. Really simple here. Flat image to ebook. You want to save that, you can right click. We'll call this hover element e-cover. I'm going to go through and crop those in a few minutes. Click back twice. I do have to go back into the software and switch these. I don't know if you'll see this before we switch it or not. But this image, for whatever reason, with this radio button actually creates this image at the moment. So number 3 will create the image with the cover and the disc. I will warn you of that in advance. Let's remove the link there. I'm going to come over here. We're going to get this link. Click next step. Let's preview that. And you'll notice we went from a flat design image to a DVD looking case with a DVD sticking out of it, or a CD case if you will. To me it looks like a DVD case. You can call it whatever you want. Of course there is a disc sticking out of it. And again, to save your image, all you have to do is right click on the download link, save link as. I believe this was called his prank plugin, so we'll call that WP prank plugin e-cover. Let's go back and make one more really quick. We're going to use, again, remember, this is going to create the DVD case over here. I just have to switch these images around. Should be quick and easy. In fact, by the time you see this video, they probably won't be there that way. But let's use that last demo image. I'm going to come over here. Click next step. Going to preview that. You'll notice that we went from this flat image to this. Now, each one of these images, as you look at them, you have the hover element that became a book. You have the prank plugin flat image that became the DVD case with the DVD sticking out. And then our most recent one was the WP link product that created hover links and buttons and images or text or whatever you wanted to use it for on a WordPress site. We're going to come over here and we're going to save this. We're going to call it WP Link Plugin e-cover. Now let's close some of these down. And really quickly we're going to check and see how they came out. Just in case they need to be cropped, we want to make sure that we're on top of things. To do that, we simply click Open. Let's come down here to the hover element e-cover PNG. I'm going to open that. I want to close the first one. Let's open this up full screen. It doesn't look too bad. We come over here to the cropping tool. Let's take just a hair off so you can see how easy the cropping works. Let's say we just want to take a tiny bit off. Click in the center. Let's take a little bit off the top. Cropping doesn't have to be hard, guys. Let's come over here, save as. We have hover element eCover. Let's just relabel that as JPG. Remember to use .jpg. I've mentioned this earlier in past videos. If you don't do that, it's going to save it in whatever format that GIMP wants. Adversely, if you're used to using something like Photoshop, this isn't a big deal for you. You know what you're doing when it comes to saving. I'm just trying to show people how to use a free software program that does a great job. Let's move on to our next one. We're going to come through and open the WP Link and then the WP Print plugin. So let's scroll down here. WP Link. Open. I'm going to make this full screen. Again, there isn't a whole lot of cropping here that can be done, but I do want to show you that it can be done, and very easily too. Click in the center, click Save As, remember to make it JPG, save, and we're done. Just one more. Click Open. We have the WP Print plugin eCover. Let's open that. Close the document that's on top. This one seems to have a little bit more room for cropping. Not a lot, mind you, but a little bit. There we go. And we have a new image right there. Save as, .jpg. We just created 3 new e-covers and cropped them, doing everything that we needed to in probably less than 10-15 minutes. I'll bet it wasn't more than 15 minutes at the most. As always, and I've mentioned this many times in the past, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or hit me up on Skype. For now, I'm going to bring things to a close. Thank you and have a great day.